I think I have this mostly figured out. Just testing some of the settings, testing audio, just doing a very casual first test stream. See how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue my hard difficulty hardcore playthrough. Now it's hard difficulty and hardcore, but I am still playing pretty casually. Ended up moving my main base to a island that I created. I ended up just replacing my starter island with an island I created. I wanted something bigger. And this is a newer game that I started a day or so ago. It's because I just kind of bitterly wanted to start over my other hardcore hard difficulty game. Let me just sleep, yeah. I had one of those like big mobile base type barges, or rafts, and I experienced a bug for the first time that apparently other PS4 users had experienced, where my rafts just vanished, and reloading the game didn't bring it back. I don't know what caused it, I can't undo it, but now my current policy is to try and not have too much stuff stored on my raft. So, this is basically just a new game. I could have just more or less picked up where I left off since I had already beaten everything at that point. I just didn't want to because I was really annoyed because I had so much stuff. But yeah, this is the player-created island that I'm using. It's my main base. I don't have too much going on. I'm trying to keep things simple. The other couple of bases I built up a lot of big, like, structures. And I don't know if it's just a console problem, but after building, like, I don't know, a couple stories worth of buildings and a couple of things outward, it seems like PS4 just has a lot of general stability problems. So I'm going to try and be nice to my PS4 and not do anything too crazy this time, just build what I need. And I still want to build a big raft. I just love the idea of building a gigantic raft. I'm not too worried about how slow it is because I am also not shy about this trick. And this ends up being a lot less detrimental to the game and less likely to get me killed by throwing me off if I'm not, building crazy structures. Although, this is causing a problem. I built this like this because I foolishly attempted to try and carry back a single tire and a boar that I hadn't skinned yet. And I had no other way to secure them, and I didn't have a whole lot of other materials to make flooring to kind of catch them with. And unfortunately I tried to leave during a storm and it took me multiple attempts, but I eventually got them both back. So this is not going to stay like this. I'm probably going to actually build out either a regular floor or just build along the outsides and keep the inside open so that I can carry stuff like I do eventually want to attempt to carry like shipping container walls. I have yet to find a good way to actually move those around, but I'd like to. So anyways, going this way, I'm I'm sailing to another island that I made. Because like I said, I'm just playing casually at this point. Like, I've already beaten this game on normal difficulty, hard difficulty, and I'm just kind of messing around at this point. And for me, I've noticed it's easier to get a bunch of building materials for like rafts and stuff by just sailing around from one player created island to another. So this island that we're going to, I think I intentionally designed to have a bunch of... oh my goodness. Intentionally designed to have a bunch of wrecks to scavenge stuff on. There we go, now we're moving faster. I like to keep the sail down when I use this little glitch. If you don't know how I'm doing this, it's you just grab the sail with L2 like you're going to grab anything else, and while holding it, hit R2 to throw it, and so it's like I'm throwing the sail while it's attached to the raft while I'm on the raft, and so I get to do this. And when it doesn't bug out a little bit, I can like fly with it. And here's the other thing. So, the raft disappearing bug, I don't know why it happened, but I'm also not terribly surprised because of the stupid things that I build and also using this flying raft glitch. So as far as I was concerned, I had it coming, but I was still upset about it. Alright, I need to rest actually. It is late. Alright. Usually the first thing I do when I settle anywhere is to get a water still set up, but I think that can wait for now. Actually, I was going to move my raft into the water, but I think I'll just keep it here for now. I might be sitting on something that I want to collect, but I'll just leave this. And I think there is still a boar on this island that I'll have to be careful of. Yeah, okay. Alright. What was this? Oh yeah. I guess I'll just save that. Alright, so yeah, let's get water still sorted. Oh yeah, I should probably eat something. Yeah, I'm okay for now. Oh, one thing you'll probably notice once I engage in combat with the boar up here is my aim is terrible. And the reason for this, and this is my own fault, is my right analog stick is, well, this controller's old, so it's kind of just on its way out. And I have another controller that I could use, but I'm going to wait until this controller is just really done. So I'm just really just trying to run it into the ground. So if you see me trying to aim at anything, and I can't seem to quite get it, whether it's grabbing an item or shooting at something, and it's like, wow, what's wrong here? That's why. Because my controller hates me. Oh my gosh, come on. Antidote, yeah. Alright. You move. Let's set these down in a place I'll be able to see them. Yeah, yeah. Cloth. Okay. That's my axe looking. Good. So, like a lot of people, I ended up getting this game for the first time because of it being free for May on PlayStation Plus. And this is the first survival game I've actually played. I don't know why, but the genre itself never sounded like something I'd be interested in. But because this was free, I was like, you know what, alright, I'll give it a shot, it's free. And it looked interesting. Simple. The other survival games I had seen had like a weird supernatural monster element to them that just never really interested me. This one just seemed like it was straight up you versus nature type survival. My dog is whining, I don't know why. Alright, I'll let that go. Should probably just catch a couple of you. There we go. Yeah. Long story short though. Yeah, I really like this game. It's the first time or not the first time, but the first time in a long time that I feel like I've just truly become addicted to a game. Because I've kind of fallen out of gaming in a while. Like, I'm in my early 30s, and I don't know. I just don't have the attraction to games that I used to have. But, yeah, this one really drew me in. And I know it's got a lot of, like, jankiness to it, because it was just designed by 2 guys. But, for just being designed by 2 guys, this game is very, very impressive. Come on. And honestly, part of the jank is one of the things I love about it. Like, it's got some jank, but it's still highly functional. I probably should be keeping an eye out. Come on. So I don't get surprised by the boar. I'm full already. Alright, what did we drop? And I have heard that this game has released an update on the PC version that allows you to construct piles of items, as well as expanded inventory space for like boxes and stuff. And I gotta tell you, I cannot wait till that update comes to console, because that sounds amazing. I should probably chop down another tree here. Hopefully the audio is coming in okay. I'm just using a simple mic that was attached to the headphones. Oh my god, pick it up. That came with my phone. I don't really care to do anything too fancy as long as I can, like, be heard. The microphone's hanging, like, I don't know, 4 inches below my mouth, so I can move it if this test doesn't work out. There we go. I tell you, I love the throw mechanic, but I haven't quite figured out why certain items... Yeah, so I did the same button push for both of those throws. Sometimes it just kind of lightly, it's like a toss, and other times... Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know, sometimes it just launches it. Yeah, see, now it's not doing it, but before, I think it depends on where you grab it. It's like, yeah, a little toss. Oh, see, there we go. It's a big throw. So, I did the same button push. I don't know. My theory is it's about where you're grabbing it from, like how... So, like, it'll highlight it from, like, over here. But if I grab it from right there... Oh, okay, so that's a big toss. But if I grab it from, like, the middle... Still a big toss. I don't know. I assume there's some rhyme or reason to it, but... I have no idea what my dog is whining about. She's just laying next to me. And she's whining about her sister. She's grooming next to her. Looking at me like, I don't know what she's whining about. Alright, I'm probably not going to make this video too long. Like I said, this is just a little test. I'm going to go ahead and kill this boar real quick. Well, hopefully. Let me save it quick. There we go. Alright. Should be over here. Yeah, there you are. I'm probably gonna have to cheese them a bit with the water, but... Oh. Oh, run! Why are you not running? Yeah. Character not running when I initiate the actual, like, run command has gotten me in trouble a couple of times. far into the water can you follow me? Man, you take a lot of spears. Okay. I think I've learned my lesson from last time, and I'll probably just try and find a way to butcher him here, and then take the resources back, instead of trying to transport him on the raft. These guys are physics object nightmares. So you stay there. Alright. So yeah, I'll go ahead and stop it there. If this ended up going okay, I might do something else later, and I need to cool down. Alright.